Fixing. Okay. I think it's not working its thing now, which I should have fixed by now. Let's see. I'm returning just in a bit. Wait for a bit. I'm just gonna be opening up my YouTube channel right now. In the current moment, it's not open, and I need to see my phone. Should be showing. It says I'm streaming, or it says that I am, but it's not. Not studio mode. Hello there. Hello. Hello. Now it's on. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, now gotta finish. Okay. Okay, now I got a clue what that's like now. I got the chat open on my phone, of course. Let me see. Got everything the lowest graphics quality. Darn. Quest finished. Okay, I got the quest finished. I wouldn't be minding. I don't mind that. All right, I'll go over to this gemstone over here just to get to the next part. The actual map's supposed to be on. Anybody who has been watching my videos but has noticed that this is where I'm going now. This is where I go now. Okay. It's already at like a level 28 over there. That's unfair. Oh wait, my bad. Forgot to equip this guy. Okay, I just want to know if this actually works. Come on, one more jump. No, not really. Okay, I think I finally got this one finished. Right here. I wouldn't be minding any other things. Okay. Welcome to my first announced vlog stream. That'll be today, April 29th, 2024 at 6:52 p.m. Eastern Time. I'll get that out of the way. Now I'm gonna bother to subscribe to the channel because, well, onto the viewer side. And all I need basically on my end is just watch time hours, because right now it's been an issue on my end. It'd be very helpful if somebody just watched the stuff but not even doing anything. Let me see. That's just the specific thing I picked up after a long period of time. Let me get through all these snake creatures. Basilisk creatures, whatever those are. I'm just kidding, I know what those are. Why would I not know what they are? Alright. What's with this, like, background song, which one is it? Oh, it seems dramatic. Seems very mellow. I don't know if that's what it starts to sound like to me. Let me see. Just gonna do that. Where's there we go. That's done. If I don't assign myself the mission for these basilisk creatures, then I'm not going to get the exact experience. Let me see. Why don't I get to get a gemstone, you know, checkpoint? Where's the checkpoint thing for this? Oh, I'm stupid. This entire time, since that last video I recorded, I never opened the waystone for this thing. Okay, let me guess. Not the final boss. I'm too weak. I'm like level 26. I'm gonna need the extra levels. going to need those extra levels. That's what I'm going to be doing. We're going to be grinding. We're going to be taking a field people, basilisk, monsters, creatures like that, stuff like that. Simple stuff. We're going to give these people a few distance because right now they don't want us taking their basilisk creatures. Right now, they don't want that. We just we're going to be doing this until what level? Maybe level... What do I need to unlock? Nothing higher level so far. Nothing too high. Only what I need. Let me see. Okay, they're using up the monsters over there. I'll give them more distance. They might need the extra spawn over here. That's just what I would do too. Are you kidding me? Alright, come on. Alright, this seems perfect to me. Okay, I think I got the... oh, I got a scale. No, what is it? What's it called? Basilisk scale. Yeah, it is a basilisk scale. I could have been... That was wrong or something. Okay, almost did that by accident. I'm going back over here. I hate getting hit by that poison. Annoying. Come on. Oh, they respawn. Do I need anything else? No, I wouldn't. I'll just use the F key for this one. Wait. Okay, whoa. Okay, too much. That's too much for my liking. No. Go back in fourth motion. Okay, yeah, but I'm done. I'm done. We're going... Oh. Oh, I respawn here? That's actually... Okay. Why didn't I not know that originally? Okay, that's my bad. Don't follow what I said. Hey, classic. It's a classic NCS song. Well, you might recognize it or not. If not, then you're just ridiculously stupid and nobody likes you, and I want you to unsubscribe from this channel and unalive yourself in Minecraft. And I say this specifically in Minecraft. Don't do it in real life though. This is for jokes. This is for the reasons of a joke. I'm being funny or not. Stuff like that. Let me get over here. Okay, they're dragging it in. Never mind. Over here instead. Which path though? This one? No, it's closed up. Okay, maybe a different place. That might work instead. Servers went through a lot of changes. Oh my bro. Alright. Well, I think Future Me is going to know. Quite remember what happened 2024, if I remember. And they said I don't do as much. And they said I don't do as much. They said I wasn't doing as much as back then. That's a joke. That's the most ridiculous reason I've ever said it. I want to show them that yes, basically I started with a ton of things to do. but that doesn't mean that I have the same skills. Like, back then I had less skills to use. I'm not saying I was worse, but sure I was putting in more, how I say this, I could say honestly, I put in more dedication back then to learning something very quickly than I am now. But simply learning everything so quickly, I've gotten used to learning everything really quickly. It hasn't seemed too hard for me to jumping certain fields anymore, like back then. Back then it was, everything I learned was a tragic turn of events. Didn't have that luxury every single time back then. So, but did my head change? Yes, slightly, just slightly. Enough for it to work though. Okay, gotta pass this game. Why does it do this to me? There we go. Not stuck in me. Wait. Okay, here we go. Really hate those things that they use. Hate the poison, whatever that is. Poison attack or something. Maybe I'll just call it that. More like venom. It's a basilisk. Hey. Big one in the distance. I'm gonna take on that one. Don't mind me. There's some funny sounding drum and bass over there. Okay, whoa, man. Stop. I guess that's okay. I'll take what I get. Let me see. Wait, those things are gonna chase me. Let me. Just like back then, Projecttian. Checking my stuff right now. Topaz. Like liquid drum and bass. Maybe. basically any genre that's like over there that they have in their catalog. Let me. Okay, that got very wonky there. Okay, that sounds very funny. Wish I could dual wield, but this ridiculous game's excuse for dual wielding is a pass is a thing. But okay, it works. It cost a lot of things. This is what I want to unlock. Thing is, this is 40 skill points, so I can't even do that until then. Let me see. Okay, I'm getting stuck there like Shrek. I'm getting stuck there like Shrek. Otherwise, wait a second, that song. Wait. I got something to watch later now. Just looked at the song. I was like, wait, I'm familiar with that. It's 11. It's a very old song. It's 11 now. 11 plus. Very, very, very old school. Fine. I waste my points over how this is like faster. It's taken out faster. I'll use this. It's how this seems like it came out fine. And then I'll use this for how this came out this way. Alright. Why am I pressing that? Fingers reaction to that oddest thing you'll see. Okay, whoa, my mouse was here. I guess I'll have to use those for now. It's very more effective. I should have thought of that. That was my fault. Don't worry about that. Effective, sure I'm dying faster. In-game, in-game, I'm dying faster in-game. You stupid YouTube. Just in case you think I was saying something. See, I always say, anything to do with that type of frown, I always have to say something that they explain it, because I know YouTube's been treated me like trash for like 6 years, so I don't want to hear anything about it. Everything I've been doing was to stay away from like certain concepts, so don't even try. and more skill points. And finally, a weapon that's stronger than the last one. Oh wow. Okay, is it because it's a, yeah, I know it. Okay, it's just like stronger, but it's not even like the type of sword I need right now. Unequipped for it. Get it. I'm going to need those. I'm going to need those levels. The more stronger I get, the more these things are going to become easier. Oh my frill, stop! Uh. I'm not sure about it, but what else was going to happen? Okay. Okay. I got to be careful about that and everything. You know what? I'm going to shut up. I'm just gonna be careful about what those poison moves that they're doing is there. So I guess basically if I'm level 30, maybe that'd be good setup. So at the current moment, I'm not able to take on like the big guys without like constantly dying and respawning because I suck at the game. Or do I? I'm kidding. I suck. But you do too. Alright. What else are they going to be talking about? Not this one. I have to take out. See, these are the things I lose against very easily. Yeah. See that right there. Damage. Pure damage. Until I can take a lot of damage on these, can I start to grind the same how do I say this? Can I start to grind these guys instead of like the smaller ones? Because then soon I'm gonna have to be fighting a boss, and that boss is going to be an issue. Wait, first switch to this tool. Okay. I'm going to be collecting some of the like, cool marine items around. Need some of this. I'm so happy you can dash with the pickaxe because some games literally ask you for a game pass so that you can run Okay, I'm gonna say this. Basically, there are games where when there's a mining function inside a game, you basically have to pay for a pass to either privately mine, run fast in the mine extra fast, or gain 2 times material. I'm glad that game doesn't do that. The game does their thing by just letting you do it yourself. You just collect, you do this and that, and there's nothing charged. But I still will complain about the dual wielding Game Pass thing capability, because they do give Game Pass ability. It's just I'm not spending a few dollars just for me to pull 2 swords in the game. When you technically know strategically, you could possibly allow the user to at least equip 2 swords in game to do that. So I still don't see the purpose. Alright, let me see. Today, if it tempts them to buy the items faster. Really a developer strategy. Let me. I'm gonna need that. My sword still requires aquamarine. It doesn't require topaz. Hello there, Bob here. Welcome to the stream. Expect a stream delay. If I respond to you just now through the stream footage, it might seem a little delayed, so it's just a slight stream delay. It's my bad. I don't know if you know the game. Games like Swordburst 3 and Roblox, you might recognize it or not. The game's not that popular now though, so stop! Come on! Come on! Do they have a mount? They don't have a mount. Poor thing. They are going to need a mount. This is where that thing is. Okay. They'll need those. Welcome to the stream though. I didn't expect you to come arrive from the Discord server. Yes, I sometimes... Oh. Now that the operation in the Discord server is done, now I can finally return to the YouTube thing I'm supposed to be doing. Because I've not been there. I've been productive somewhere else. So people on my YouTube channel might think that I've been doing nothing for these past few days. Well, you guys on the Discord server know I've been there every single day, like punching you with the everyone thing. I am so sorry about that. It's because without a community to go to, my channel's known for having basically whatever I do, you think that's the only thing I do. So I was like, why not start a Discord server, grow it, and when people watch my channel, they have a place to go to if they want to keep seeing me more, or you guys. And if there's like no community to return to, what purpose do my channel viewers have to subscribe? Like, hey, look, there's a Discord server. You guys want to talk? Let's go. Stuff like that. Let me see. I need more aquamarine or shred. Let me. But yeah, that's the necessary Discord growth, member growth is a thing. It's been troubling me for like 2 years. Okay. Okay, I'll stop doing that. Don't poison me. Can this thing jump? Yeah. Jump enough? Yes, it did. Yeah, I'm sorry about the rant. I'm sorry about how they do it, but basically that's the only way. Unfortunately, with a bot thing. Let me look into your eyes. My fictional character eyes. I'm sorry. The bots basically. I think they use bots in order to do that. You guys might soon get to know me. I am going to return to the YouTube thing. I'm basically a content creator, but also artist, musician, maybe most likely keyboardist. Producer. I write stuff. The channel's based off sci-fi ideas, stuff like that. I also do Roblox whenever I got no choice but to record a Roblox video for the sake of everything. This channel, I've already basically reached 1,000 subscribers today, but I don't have the watch time. And so what does that require? I need people. So it's been a problem. My voice isn't that entertaining, so sometimes I need to do things that right now I'm currently doing mostly long-term projects. So at the moment it's been hard to post daily or every 2 days. The schedule back then used to be every 2 days or every week. 2 to 3 videos. That was the limit. But recently, you might notice the channel, I basically posted almost nothing. So I apologize to my YouTube channel viewers. You might not even be there right now because you think I'm dead or the content's no longer there. But after making 12 songs in less than a month, setting up this server, resting, all that other stuff, blah, blah, blah. Long story short, member vacation, operation, expansion job, stuff like that. Now I can return to my YouTube for part-time. I'm an 18-year-old, by the way. I'm an 18-year-old guy, black hair, tan skin. I'll post a short with my face soon. You guys might not be checking the Discord uploads section, so I'll be posting my face again soon. I normally show my face on the channel, but right now I can't. My PC sucks. It doesn't wanna listen. Though recently I have made an upgrade to my PC, which was with a little help. My streams could run a little more smoothly. You see, I tried to do some YouTube videos myself, and I can't even bear upload. Yeah, uploading the videos. Yeah, uploading videos itself is so long. Exporting, like you record, you make it, you edit or not, you post it on YouTube, and whatever. The longer the video, the longer it takes. The same for my channel. But it's a long story. I've been at it for 6 years, so this is an even longer story. Let me avoid these guys. These guys are actually beating me at my own game right now. Let me deal with these guys. Oh my frost! Stop! I'm gonna need those heals. Too much for your own good. Stop! Whoa! Whoa! Okay. Okay. I'm not surrendering. I'm just backed away. They're doing their thing now. Stop. I'm dying. In game. I'm dying in game. YouTube, don't think I'm dying in real life, please. I'm dying in game. For some reason, YouTube thinks every time I say something like around that, thinks that I'm being greedy. Weird. Oh, I died. There we go. In game. I died in game. In game. I'd rather not see your face personally, but you do you. Exploring the problem is the videos themselves and shit. I'm not ashamed of my videos. I've done a lot of projects that I feel proud of. My face, I usually show my face. That face thing is only when I need to show my face. Right now, I won't show my face simply because my encoder for streaming, it drops down my frame rate, and I don't like that. Even though I upgraded the PC of mine just a slight bit. Which is even the more devastating that this is an all-in-one PC. It's an HP Pavilion. It's been heavily destroying my stuff. I've shown my face multiple times on my channel, by the way, though. I'm just not doing it because simply my stuff is like this. See, when I do this, back then it would be worse. Back then it was like 712 frames per second. Now it's like 22 and over. Though my PC is like 12 gigabyte RAM, the encoder isn't what's like doing its job. Let me see. Stop! I'm gonna bounce. I want to see you try. Okay, that person really wants to do that to me, right, today? No. You're not doing that today. I'll be taking these monsters. This is for me. No. You're not doing that. I need this basilisk. Okay, if I die too much, I'm not gonna reach that goal. Let me. You know what? I'm gonna stop being. I'm gonna stop doing what I was doing over there. I'm not sure about this. This right here, I'm not sure. I'm gonna die. Oh yeah, I'm gonna die. No, thank you. That's not good. That's not good. I don't think I'm going to finish this in time. That's not good. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! I didn't see that. See that? You didn't see that. Somebody might have not seen that. I think I'll start working on the vids. This and this. I need money. My job resume is abysmal. Oh, my. If I had a job resume of all the stuff I learned, it would be amazing. I'm just not famous, or I just haven't made it. It's not that I never tried, but I just haven't made it. YouTube's been trash, and YouTube's never recommended my stuff ever. Sometimes it does, but sometimes it does. You can go start working on your stuff soon. You can. For me, I kind of need the YouTube thing simply because I just don't want to work a part-time job anymore. And I clearly have quite enough content out there for people to see. I just don't. YouTubers just haven't treated me fairly. They assumed everything I did was not worth their time, and they rejected my YouTube partner application like 2 times because they thought my content was not original. But not sure about that. Long story. Very, very long story. Let me see. But you work on your stuff too. I'll leave you alone. Thanks for joining my stream. Seriously. Blaubier or Blaubier or Blaubier, stuff like that. I don't know. Some of you people pronounce these things different. Let's see if I'm able to upgrade my stuff. I should be able to. Maybe wait, no, enchant. What about enchant? Is that possible? Ooh. Pure aquamarine? I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to get that again. Fine. I guess the enchant thing will work for me. Wouldn't mind. Just be consistent and unique. You don't have to be majorly unique. Even the size difference from norms can do wonders. Yeah. I like your word. I like the word you say there. Also, sorry for stream delay. The stream delay makes it seem like I answer your comment, your comments in the your chats in the stream chat. Yes, I like the word. I like how you say that. I am majorly unique most of the time due to my background history of constantly one-upping myself, constantly doing newer, more genius things. But yes, I've been thinking of something like, you know what, I'm just gonna level down that type of stuff, my very passions. I'm gonna level it down just a bit so there's room for like less, because the less stuff that I didn't do as much, because doing something big every single time is gonna take my time away. I can see what you mean there. It is taking my time, and it's also extra stress. It's also an extra load. I think I've done enough. I think I've proved myself on YouTube quite enough that I'm a very, very skilled, talented person. I might as well do. I don't have to do too much. I think I've done way too much. I've done way too much. You might not know what I mean though. Basically, if you look into my channel's videos, look at it, and you'll see the different kinds of stuff I attempted recently before I invited you Discord members into my server. To show you what I mean by, like, I was doing projects. Okay. It's taking like forever to get to level 30. In expression. Okay, this guy's simply just taking my stuff now. He's not doing that. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Okay, no. He just has that. Oh no, this is me. This is mine. This is my stuff, man. You're not doing that. Okay, I don't even know how long it is gonna be until I am able to get another pure aquamarine shard. I need those like things in order to enchant my stuff, which is rare itself. Okay, so this is just an. Let me just. I'll just go all the way back. Just go all the way back. Come on. Okay, it's number 3. Come on! Come on! Die! Die! Gotta claim all of these as fast as I can. I got no choice. Wait, almost messed up my gender. Okay, now I can. There we go! Please don't send me back to this place I've already spawned. Okay, no, this is a different place. Alright, Basilisk monsters. I have to be strong enough so that when I fight you guys again, you guys won't kill me as fast. In game. Come on, Basilisk. Come on. Do your best. Where's the? No, it's not ore. Where's my aquamarine stuff? They call it the same. Come on! Getting 50 val, but it's like not even budging my level meter here. It's driving. I'm not gonna say it's driving insane, but it's certainly not getting it faster. Come on! I'm trying to get to level 30. Gotta do this so that I can end stream. Come on. I want to end stream on level 30. That makes me feel happy. Okay, that's where I ride from. Okay, this is just on like another unit. Oh, there it is. Okay, this will speed up the process. Is this pure aquamarine? Yeah, thank you. If you could tell me what song you first listened to, you first tried out, you could tell me what song you listened to specifically. I'm curious because I make stuff on YouTube, but I don't really know what my viewers first see whenever they visit my channel. So if you could please tell me what song you listen to, that'd be cool. Because sometimes YouTube doesn't want to show things that I post. I was like, what? YouTube? Oh, that one. Walk Forward Cadet. Yeah, it's based off of basically I did it as a tribute to my a specific melody I had in my head when I was younger, when I was a kid. Basically, I turned it real. Now, it's not the full version of the thing, but it is like a part of it. It's a part of like the song. It has a deep meaning, a deeper meaning. That'll be explained later, though. It's a long story. Let me see. Where? Come on. I basically do different genres of music. Uh, you might not to force you to listen to my music, but to make it easy for you, I basically make how do I simplify this? Experimental, mountain wave. I rarely do hip hop, specifically like dark hip hop most likely. House music, uh, electro house music. I've done minimal psytrance or trance music before. I don't think it counts as it, because sometimes music that sounds like trance music or psytrance is like I never added beats. It's very experimental. I really mixed, and then a bunch of orchestral music, hybrid orchestral music, and what else? What else? Original soundtrack music. Let me see. I still don't know how to Photoshop and edit vids. Oh, you'll learn soon. Don't worry about that. You'll soon get the hang of it. Also, since you mentioned Photoshop, it does cost money to own Photoshop. Are you able to afford it yourself? I don't know if you're able to afford Photoshop. Some people, when people say that they use Photoshop, I'm like, whoa, you must be able to afford that then. Are you perhaps by chance a grown person, or does somebody pay for Photoshop for you? I don't know if somebody pays for Photoshop for you. I don't know. What? Okay. Whoa! Calm down. Basilisk. Stop. Durrell. Stop. Stop. Ooh, I'm getting backed into a corner there. I don't like that. Take this. Ah! Okay, there it is. Basilisk. I'm gonna keep doing this until I reach 30. Reaching 29 soon, that's what it is. I found alternative options to acquire plate Photoshop. Oh, I see. You found oh, okay. I see what you mean. I'm not. I know. I think I know what you mean. I'm not gonna say it on YouTube though because I get in trouble for that. Yeah, I see what you mean. That's cool. That's very cool. What the fuck? Oh, in case you might wonder, I am from Florida. I'm sorry about my very thick Floridian accent. I speak English, Spanish, and Projecttian. So, in case anybody wonders, let's see. Sorry about my accent. My accent does that sometimes to me. Ah! Come on! I want to be level 29 so bad. I need to reach that goal. Come on. Let me Basilisk bet. And give some distance. These guys are using their... Come on. English, I speak English, Spanish, in Projecttian. Come on. Ah! Slow. Slow poke. Slow poke. Slow poke. Slow poke. Look at you. 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 Look at. Level 29. Finally, I'm level 29. Skill points, of course. Where the Discord slang? Yeah, English English Spanish Projecttian. Literally the name of the slide part. Yes. Fun fact: I've made my own coded. You could say dialect or language. Let me see. Where? Basically, type of code. It's real, by the way. It's real. It's real. Don't worry about it. The Discord slang, by the way, those are just ways of saying bad words. That's not the language, though. It's just ways of saying bad words. It's just a thing that I made up when I was a teen, when I was younger. They actually mean stuff, though. Wait, let me. It's also used for like other ways, like saying no means Nell. In my Discord server, I use Nell for no. Specific things where I replace words. You could say it's slang. It counts as slang. Oh my bro. Look at how little I get every time I kill a basilisk now. In game. In game. In game. In game. Stop! Near. Hog splitter? What? It's a great sword. That sucks. Come on. Somebody in my Discord server. What the fro? Okay, so back to this. Man. Oh, and don't worry about using curse words in the server or stuff like that. There's just specific things that you just can't say in the server. You can say like the F word, the B word, this and the word. You just can't say the A word. You can say the S word. You can say mother F word. You can say stuff. This place is like 15, 16 and above. Don't worry about the using foul language in like the chat or anything. You just can't say specific things. Let me. But I won't get mad. YouTube's a different idea. Wait, let me. Come on. YouTube's a different story though. Let me. Ah. Oh yeah, I forgot. Most people in my server, they haven't realized. They think the server is like for kids. It's not for kids. Don't worry about that. I'm not a family-friendly channel. I'm not supposed to be. What the fro? What the fro? Come on. Come on, motherfucker. Come on. Alright. I also feel like people in my server still don't recognize that my server is not necessarily for... Okay, my server, there's specific things you just can't say. Stuff like that. You know? I don't belong to the server, I think. I'm a 4chan type of guy that tells you anything. Oh, I know what 4chan is. I know where you come from. Fun fact, co-owner of the server is actually a 4chan user. That's how I was able to filter specific things. You're fine to do what you can in the server. I'm not that restrictive. I just can't have like say nudity pop up, nudity stuff like that. That stuff can be in like the cursed dark areas of the server. There's a part in my server where you just go all the way down. There's a place for people who want to use mature language that it can't be used in like the general chat. General chat has like basically arcane uh moderates and restricts and censors things in the servers. But if you scroll all the way down, you'll find channels all the way down the server for people if you want to use like send stuff like that might that you think might be NSFW, you could do over there. My server, I was never met because like there's stuff that I draw because I'm an artist where sometimes the thing I draw is not specifically for there, or people want to say something that seems a little more that and stuff. I kind of like the innocent nature of the general chat. Yeah, the general chat's just basically there for, whatever what people want to say, stuff like that. It's there. The cursed dark area is just for adults that or things that where people want to say or stuff like that's a little more serious than the stuff that general chat's for everybody though. It's for everybody. It's for everybody. I'm gonna die. Ooh, in game. I died in game. Wait, let me see. Come on. Is that what I think it is? Don't worry, I know tons of things. I know what you mean. Don't worry. We're okay, I'm gonna actually die if I don't straighten up my Gotta hurry, gotta hurry, gotta hurry. I can't waste more time. Come on. Oh, and make sure to read like the cursed area. There's like things where that you can share. Like there's a lot of things you can share. You just can't share real nudity. You can share nudity or inappropriate, like whatever people share there. I don't know what some people over there want to send specifically, but basically send whatever. If it's not acceptable, don't worry, I'm not gonna ban somebody. All my memes are for 4chan eyes only. Woo! I wonder what I'm gonna say over there. Hey. Alright, I'll take what I get. I'm not against it. Do as you please. Don't worry. I'm not gonna. It's not like I'm not gonna be a loser and ban people for certain things. Don't worry. Just be civil. Stuff like that. No fishy links. Stuff like that. And then you're all good. Don't worry. I'm not using it. I'm more of a racial guy. Don't worry about that. I just say nudity because some people I've had accidents before, which I not now stop. I've had accidents before where people kind of like send stuff they were not supposed to. Like I said, they could send a lot, but they can't. Like say. There was an accident where somebody actually sent something they weren't supposed to, like real actual like you can see it, like real actual something, you know what I mean. And I was like, you can't send that there, like you can't send that there, this and this. Like what if people took photos of what you sent there or whatever and this and that. You can't. But basically anything, but just not. It's gotta be fictional. It can't be real. Okay, I'm making this too complicated. Don't worry about that. Just send whatever. I'm making it too. I'll deal with stuff like that. You don't have to worry about that. That's my job. I'm overcomplicating it. That's my bad. Let me. Okay, there's this word. I'm overcomplicating it. Just send whatever. Let me see. Let me. Come on. Okay. Come on. Yeah. Just that. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Let's see. Dun dun dun. Yeah, the fictional stuff, the cool stuff. You know the donuts. You know the cool stuff like that. This can't be real. IRL. Let's see. Let's see. Don't worry about dark humor. Everybody there basically is like it's supposed to be dark humor. I can get dark humor. Don't worry about it. Really. I was like at least I'm leveling up fast. I'm leveling up pretty fast. Wait, where is it? Somebody said something. I just saw. I like how acronyms can be replaced. Yeah, acronyms. Yeah, certain ones can be replaced. Oh, I saw. I see it. I see what you said. That's. Oh yeah. Not bad for us. Not bad for a start there. Not bad for a start. Let me see. I expect somebody to send that over there. Let me. Ah! Come on! I'm almost level 30. Give me a chance. Give me a chance. I'm gonna try hard this. I'm actually done. I'm going to try hard this. I'm gonna do a gamer move and I'm gonna take these strats out. I'm gonna be doing everything in my power to take out these. Come at me, Basilisk. You got nothing on me. Nothing on me. Nothing over here. Nothing over here. Oh dear. Just found out one of my favorite YouTubers to generate creative cheats on his sweat. Yeah. Oh yeah. That sucks. Fortunately, stuff like that exists. His entire Discord crew went against him and created their own Discord server. That is something. Yeah, don't worry about this. Don't worry about that happening in this channel. You don't have to worry about that. But whatever's going on that side of YouTube, oh dear me. Okay. I've seen it happen before though. It's unfortunate this type of thing exists, but hey, content creators content creators are real people too. They're like us and they have lives, and sometimes their lives are not the most beautifulest. Very disappointing at times when we look into their history. But yeah, fortunate some. I think very recently I know one where this YouTuber was caught. They were being weird with children online, and they also were they were streaming one point in at one point in the stream there when the stream opened they accidentally opened their files, specific files of sorts, which showed pictures of pictures of stuff like no stuff, and then they were caught. Their thing was banished, and then the people that they knew that were close to them, they were sad that They were sad that they saw their friend that way. And yeah, they left. They left. The YouTuber had to delete everything. They were sad way to go. It's where I get most of my 4chan memes from. It. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. Fortunate, unfortunate. Woo. Sure, really? Hey, you're not gonna get this in this channel. Oh yeah, you're gonna get a lot of cool creative stuff. But unfortunate over there. Fortunate way to go. Let me see. I'm almost level 30. I think that was Vosh, not too sure. Maybe that. I'll look into it. I'll look into what you mean. Obviously, when I have time. That seems really. If you know about it and you're even mentioning it to me, that must be something bigger than normal. Let me see. Wait, gilded armor. What's that? Woo! Oh my Frel, that is way stronger. Look, this is the third recent armor. Right after I unlock this armor, I unlock this armor, which then now I unlock this armor. Whoa! Ooh, not too shabby. Fits with the hat. Okay, I got. Look at my HP. It went all the way up. Okay. Wanna join a VC? We could join a VC. We could. Though I don't know if, let me see. It'll take a little bit to get it to work. Let me see. Okay, I gotta get somewhere safe. These creatures are gonna keep like pestering. Just know you're on stream. Don't say anything weird or anything like that. Just say stuff. Let me. Okay, I'm gonna go into the Twixel channel. I'll go into the Twixel channel on Discord. You'll just see me. Cause like you're on stream. Okay, I think I got my mic activated.
Alright.
Let me adjust your volume so it's not, you know, too loud. Alright.
No saying stupid stuff. Got it.
I'm waiting for this. Okay. Okay.
We're good now?
I think it's good now, because I'm just in the volume. There we go. Alright. It's because I got like 3 things happening at once. I got my like stream music, and then I got my other music in the background.
I forgot how stupid my voice sounds. Whatever.
Alright, I fixed it. Alright, now I can hear you. While listening to the other thing at the same time.
Sick. The stream delay is insane, man.
Oh yeah, the stream delay is insane. You could tell. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Ah! Okay. I was having trouble climbing up something.
I guess there's no point in watching anymore because, like, the stream isn't synced up.
Yeah, it isn't synced up. It's gonna be very annoying.
You only had like 12 gigabytes of RAM.
Yeah. it's smooth. It's that the encoder isn't built for like the more heavier processing. Because right now, back then, I used to stream 1080p with more graphics quality. But due to how my situation is, I can only do. I don't know if you play Roblox or understand what I mean. So there's like the graphics quality is like normally 7 or 3, but now I have to do 1. I have to pull everything low because my PC can't even do it properly. Because then it drops frame rate. Like my audio quality is fine. On my end, it's smooth, smooth. But everybody else sees on the other end, they see the stream lowering frame rate, like just dropping. They think like I'm lagging or something. That's
Yeah, I can't tell that.
Let me see. Oh yeah, I'm gonna let you speak. It's because now that you're here, like, okay, I'll let you speak. Never mind.
Yeah, I mean, talking in the chat was kind of getting on my nerves.
Yeah, the stream latency sucks. It sucks.
Yeah, I mean, I have a friend, like, that's also a YouTuber, right? And like the stream delay isn't as bad. It's like 10 seconds maybe. So I'm just kind of used to that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I would tell you what his content is, but like he uploads like twice a year.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, he just told me straight up, like, if you go to college, don't start up a YouTube channel, like, you won't have enough time.
Oh, alright.
Yeah.
Woo! I wasn't able to continue my education. Once I graduated high school, I graduated due to my situation. I do YouTube like part-time, and I work a normal part-time job in my situation.
I used to work at a part-time job. And I quit it though. It didn't really work out. Like every time I went there, like the bosses were just mean to me. And like no matter what happened, like I could never really improve. So eventually I just started not taking the job seriously, and then it just got me in a lot of trouble. And then just one day they just sat me down and was like, okay, this is your last chance. And I was just thinking to myself, nah, this is a waste of time. Better just get over it, and I'll just quit on the spot. And you know, they were very confused by my action. Like they thought to themselves, like, what, a teenager recognizes that a situation is hopeless, impossible, right? And yeah, it's also a whole ordeal. They just sort of asked me like, hey, are you doing well mentally? Because like, admittedly, I think I was going through a bit of a rough time back then. Like, I don't know what it was. I was just having a bad mentally. And they just sort of saw through it, and they were just like questioning me about it. And I basically just told them it's none of your business, and then they just sort of left me alone.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like around the time when I stopped taking the job seriously was when that thing happened, so, you know, very annoying.
Oh yeah, I can see. I can see it.
Like, on the last day of the job though, like their attitudes changed entirely, and they were just like, all of a sudden they were nice to me. They were just telling me like, oh, you were such a good worker, this, that. And it really rubbed me the wrong way.
Oh dear, I do not like that. I would not like that if they did that to me.
Yeah, it's like all this time you're just sort of like clowning on me, right? And then now that I'm quitting, you're just like, oh, you were such a good worker. It's like, bro, what the hell? I shouldn't swear, but like,
No, you could swear. You just can't say anything
no,
too provocative that YouTube might be triggered with. Don't worry about it.
nah. I mean, to be honest, like my language is way worse than that.
I know. You're holding back a lot of it.
No, I don't mean like swear words. Like I say straight up slurs usually. So
Oh yeah, it's that can't be said. Swear words are fine. The slur words, not as much because YouTube for some reason they treat me way more unfairly than certain content creators online. They take it way more straight than me. Like, if I say something, even saying something like this, okay, Christians, I just need to say
just,
that, and then they get mad.
just
I don't
the
even
word
finish my statement, and that's what they get mad with.
just the word Christians.
Yeah, I just say that, and they're like, and they say that my content somewhat violates their terms. They're like, what? I see,
Oh
I
my
see
God.
actual
You
speed.
just uttered the word Christians. Absolutely haram.
Yeah, I see YouTubers say like way more aggressive things than I do, and they still get monetized for some reason. But for me, they're like, you broke our terms of service. Afraid your channel's into this. You're gonna see a copyright strike and stuff like that. I'm like, what? What? What did I do? You're promoting cyberbullying and harassment. I'm like, what? What? What?
Here's my conspiracy theory, right? So like
Mhm.
it's based off of this one thing that's like 100% proven, right? And it's the YouTube classifies channel into certain like certain classes, right? Certain groups. So you'll have like one YouTuber that just plays Roblox, like I don't know, the Projecttian, and you'll have like another YouTube channel that just let's say talks about politics, right? I don't know, name a random YouTuber that talks about politics,
Mhm.
Vosh. So like uh, because like Vosh is in like this political is like classed into the political side, so like Vosh will be grouped into politics, like I think left wing politics, and then you'll be grouped into like Roblox players. Now here's my conspiracy theory, right?
Mhm.
This is when like the actual theory part comes in, right? Because everything before I said that is 100% true.
All
So
right.
the theory goes is like because you're classified in some area, you'll gain different standards because of like the different group, you know. So like if you're like some left winger, let's say, right?
Mhm.
Like some left wing politics dudes, you're probably not allowed to say slurs. Like that's my guess, because
Mhm.
that's sort of not expected from you. But
Mhm.
like if you're right winger, then it is sort of expected from you. So like they'll just like they'll let it pass. Like, but conversely, swear words, for example, like that's probably not allowed by right wingers generally. But like on left wingers, it is allowed because like it's to be expected from left wingers.
Mhm.
That's basically what it comes down to. And if you're just a Roblox channel, then you're catering to children, so you're not allowed to like say anything remotely bad. That's what it comes down to.
Oh yeah, that's good. Like a taboo in the role community. It's a little. It's like a thing that we're. Okay, so I've been doing it for a year. Basically, yes. So most of the times when somebody messages a Roblox channel, they say, "Okay, the channel is probably for children, or PG-13 at least." Rare, rare to do it. And some Roblox YouTubers end up having to make a separate channel where they're able to at least curse or say something. And
Yeah,
because sometimes their videos would get demonetized right away if they did it on the original channel because it's Roblox. Most demographics merely mostly kids and teens, specific types.
uh,
My channel is like
yeah,
a
this
mix. it's a mix. But what YouTube keeps for some reason recommending to people instead is my Roblox stuff rather than my music or writing or sometimes. My art is seen as shorts, but that's not my Roblox content, so they don't hit my shorts. But when it's like videos, they go, hey, you said this, you just said this, you're promoting bad stuff, you're cyber or this and this. I'm like, what? I'm like 18 years old, and I said my channel's like not for kids, and that's not what I'm trying to do. And then YouTube's like, we don't care. What?
Nah, but like that's also another part of this conspiracy theory, like more evidence towards it. Like you don't ever see channels that are like mixed anymore. Like you don't really see, people posting like I don't know, educational content and then like a shit post the other day. Like, oh, I can't say that.
No, you can still say trap post. That's not wrong. That's not wrong here. The S word has popped up in my channel at one point, a lot of times. Don't worry about that.
Whatever. You know what I mean, right? Well,
yeah.
You don't really see that. Like it's not, or at least it isn't successful. Like most people usually do. They just have like several channels like for that type of stuff.
Yeah.
Like because again, it's because like your channel is just flagged in, like grouped into this certain area, and if you just stray away from that, they'll just like not recommend it because you're grouped in with the others. So why are you're not like the others, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's like that's the whole conspiracy theory of mine. I mean, it's pretty solid, I think, but like it's not definitively proven. It's just a guess of mine. So do with that what you will.
I see where you're getting it though. Well, you have quite you have 4 stars. You have said a lot of things that do hit as in could be proven but could be tested. So right now, so far your theory could be tested, could be seen. So I think I've probably repeated this to you a lot, or some people. So you could tell my channel.
I'm completely new, bro. I just came in hours ago.
So to explain it, so I don't know if I've repeated this a lot of times to people who are old, but since you're new, so this channel is my 3rd oldest account, but it's the official one. I've been at YouTube for like 6 years, as of recently, since January, if I count the months. I'm basically 6 years, some months in, and then I have not passed by. I haven't reached 1,000 subs until as of recently, a year ago. The 5 years I was never hitting like 1,000 subs at all. I was never making it. But you could see my channel already has hundreds of posts, right? But you can see where something seems off there. How could somebody go 6 years and still not at least get noticed by a certain audience? But and
it
was like
surprisingly often.
It's very, very, very. I looked into many other YouTubers, all a few things to see if they had anything of it. But they had their type of thing was that they did specific things to gather their attention and their content to make it out there. Unfortunately for me, I'm like that type of person where basically everything I do is serious, which I can see where a bunch of the people lose attention in. And also the name of this channel itself, the Projecttian, I invented that thing. I invented that name. It's the name of an alien race, by the way. The servers, those server roles that you pick, those are alien races that I worked on. 55 of them in total. The Projecttian is like a word that never existed on Google until I made it. Like a specific term. But as you can tell, it's not like it's not like everybody.
I'm just thinking. Yeah. I'm just thinking. Like you probably like went out of your way to just create this massive. Like almost universe, right? There's like this whole fictional universe, and then
past the multiverse.
I just strolled in without having any clue of it. I thought it was just another generic ass Discord server.
Oh, don't worry. It I could say it is a long story. It's gonna be a very, very hard to explain in a very short amount of time. Uh,
You
But
know
yeah.
what? Just don't. Just don't.
basically,
I'll figure it out.
yeah, you'll figure. What time? I'm not rushing. I'm not rushing. Even though took me 6 years. But I'm not rushing. Basically, I'm trying to. I really want to become a person where I could make an animation out of the stuff I want to make. And what I basically have, obviously, to do that, I have to have experience in art. Like, you know, that stuff I don't know if I sent you that massive text wall of the stuff I learned. I don't know if I did that yet. Oh yeah, you're.
I mean, I did go through the rules thing because I
Yeah.
wanted to see what the rules there were, and then like, surprise, surprise, there are no rules. It's just an introduction towards yourself. So
Yeah.
I don't know what to make out of that.
Yeah, I kind of named it the rules. I kind of named it the. You might have noticed the server changed. I don't know if you were there. The server changed a lot. I kind of.
I joined hours ago, bro.
Okay, I have to explain that too. Okay, server originally looked way different. It did not have that many channels back the way. It did not have it. I only recently, since you started joining hours, I recently only changed it. Just recently. It never had all of those emojis or icons or specific things. It never had it. It was basically, it only said the names of the channels. Everything had unlimited in front of it. It never had any of that. And because I didn't think I was gonna become official yet until I realized that the person I hired to get you guys here, that bot or person, they probably use bots. They probably hired bots and people that use bots. I don't know. That's probably how they got you. I hired them and all this and that. I didn't expect to get many people to actually join. So I was like, oh, okay, I guess I'm gonna have to slightly change my server a slight bit in order to do it. But then I was like, wait a second. These people are about to join in the server where basically stuff's already happened. There's like a story and all this. They're all gonna think this server is random. I was like, oh. Uh-oh.
Wait. I don't tell me you just like destroyed your entire storyline just to accommodate like a couple new people.
Okay.
That would be tragic.
So let's see how I'm gonna try to figure out a way to simplify this. Okay, basically, okay, I'm gonna basically say very short sentences to try to explain this as fast as I can. Okay, I'm gonna compress this.
Take your time.
Here we go. So for those new here, first, my how do I say this? YouTube channel made used to be for gaming only. How do I say this? Okay, used to be for gaming only. I used to be only want to make game content for kids. Middle of the way, I started wanting to change my content. My content became science fiction, story building, art stuff, music stuff, stuff like that, Roblox stuff. I wanted to become like Dennis at one point, but then I'm like, no, never mind. I don't want to be only family friendly.
I'm gonna be quite honest with you, man.
And
I have zero context of like Roblox.
Oh
anything.
Yeah. Okay. Basically.
Wait, is Dennis like a YouTuber?
Yeah, basically YouTuber. I wanted to become YouTuber. I aspire to be YouTuber. This YouTuber.
I think I used to watch him actually, like when I was young.
Oh yeah, he's been at it since like 2016, 15, around that era. He used to do
I'll look
Minecraft.
him up, actually.
I think he did Minecraft before he did Roblox. Oh man.
First thing that pops up, Roblox YouTuber Dennis arrested.
Oh yeah. That's recent. He did it as a joke. Uh,
Oh, it was a prank.
it was
Prank?
basically Twitter. They made up rumors. They're like, Dennis
Bro,
is
I'm
a
seeing.
this Dennis is a this and that, and Dennis should be cancelled, and Dennis should this and that, and Dennis will decide, and this Dennis guy, he was like, I'm gonna make a video out of this and take advantage of this right now, and so he decided to do a trick video where he basically acted like, oh no, he was arrested and he was caught for doing a horrific crime, and Twitter's mad, and you should be sorry, and you should make an apology video and stuff like that. You know, he made fun of it. He didn't take it seriously. Simple way of saying that. Yeah, basically.
Okay, whatever. So back with like. So like, what did you change about the server?
The server originally was built for like, it was supposed to be built for a lot of people, yes, but it was like only a few people were there. There used to be only like less than 20 members there. You might see them pass by at one point. Basically, okay, to simplify it, moderators, my best friends, very close people, and it was only made for them originally. The server used to be mostly just like sharing our stuff, what we did, because we didn't expect people, of course. But then I kind of changed my mind. I was like, you know what? Screw it. I want more members, because my friends were starting to feel like they weren't, like they were, if they started to feel like, okay, we're kind of appreciating everything we're doing, but it doesn't, like, we want to know if people really, like, if what we're doing actually seems like we're growing, like we're getting better at what we're doing. So we're like, you know what, why don't we invite a bunch of people over and get them to see our stuff and see if our stuff actually is cool, or if our stuff's worth it, or this and this. But then I was like,
That sounds like a dumb idea.
yeah, we wanted to see it. We want to see it. Of course, we're used to criticism. We're very used to it. We're very constructive, serious people. We're sometimes playful, but we have history. Every person, we call them dark generals. You might notice that. They're
I
basically.
had noticed like the 3 people with the dark general status,
Oh yeah.
and then another group called the First 17.
Yes.
I wonder if this is the 20 people you are talking about.
Yes, the first 17. Basically, whoever is there in the beginning, who is very active, or has multiply was there, posted stuff, they would get the first 17. It's limited to only 17 though. Right now, there's only first 13, even though there's like almost 70 members. It's only 13 because I've yet to find anybody else who's actually active to count as first 17. One, and we would call those the first 17, of course. You can see what I'm referencing. Like those, like, oh, they were the first, like they're active. Wow, cool stuff. First people.
They're the real OGs.
Yeah, the
like,
OGs. And the Dark Generals are basically also the first 17 they count, but just they're close to me, and I can trust them. Stuff like that, casual stuff.
When you have millions of subscribers, you'll just say, "Oh yeah, these 20 people are the real OGs."
Yeah, that's what I basically wanted to do. I planned earlier for that. I was like, what if we actually made it? You could like, oh, here's the sort of thing. What was this place like? What was the server like before when everything started? Stuff like that. Cause like I saw YouTubers do it, and other people do it, where they had like people were like, oh, I was the first there. I was like, I remember there, and like they had like this special role or something saying that they were there, and that they were like the first people. And I was like, I don't want to do it, and so I was like, yeah, bet. And then, I'll.
This reminds me of something else. Like, I know it's kind of distracting from like your story a bit, but like, so like, do you care if I like go off a straightforward step?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's like this server, like there used to be like a feature where you could just like get donations, and like if you like donated like $5, I think, you could like stream games like in the server. And like I wanted to do that because like I wanted to, well, first off I wanted to stream, to be able to stream, and second, I think these guys actually genuinely deserve it. So I went to like their site, but like it was broken, like the link was broken. I was just thinking, oh, okay, that's a bit weird. And then like I like searched it up on Google and it gave me like 3 different links, which all just brought me back to some page that said like it either said like 404, or it said like, oh, you know, just give people advice. That's the best way to help us out. And it's just like, well, I mean, I guess, but like I want to stream, and so like I just asked one of the mods about it, like, hey, how do I donate? And then like they just told me, oh yeah, we got rid of that feature. And I was thinking, okay, but like, how do I gain the ability to stream then? And then they're just like, oh, you don't. It was like a time event. Like only certain people got it, and now it's too late.
I see.
Yeah, I mean, I think the legal. I understand like why they can't have like donations anymore, but like, bro, why can't I just? Why couldn't I? Why can't everybody just stream then?
Mm-hmm. Ah, like spike. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
They had an email though that just accepted crypto. I wonder if it still works, but probably not. It would be kind of funny if I just sent an email. Oh, we want $5 worth of. Actually, no, I shouldn't name a brand. Otherwise,
Yeah, my channel would
you
get.
just get flagged.
Yeah.
Can't have that.
I finally reached 30. Wait, why is there 3 people watching my stream? What? Who's that one person in the stream? Hello there? One of you guys? You're like the second, basically, but you're not there right now. So I don't know. 3 people are watching it. They're not saying anything. It's weird.
Oh yeah, I'm seeing that. Well, like there's stream delay, so you gotta give it a second.
Oh yeah. There's like another person, but they're not saying anything. I don't know who's watching me right now.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
Yeah. Fun fact, my streams rarely get 5 viewers at all. So there's that too. So whenever there's at least more than 2 people, I'm like, okay, who's not talking right now? You gotta speak up right now. And then they would never speak up.
I think demanding to have them speak up is like it will do the complete opposite effect of what you want.
That's what I learned after time. That's what I learned after time. After time, they're like, okay guys, okay, there's 5 of you. Which one of you are watching and not saying anything? And then they would say nothing. And then one person would just randomly say,
someone reacted to my 4chan meme.
I think oh, okay, let me see.
I mean, it's kind of mild, to be honest. I've way
Oh, that's one of my Dark Generals. That's nice. I didn't expect them to be there. What is neuro? Okay, somebody's randomly talking about neurodivergent. Who trademarked my name? Not the from man. Shut. Why? Who is he talking to? The Projecttian who trademarked my name. Shh. Shh. Nobody will know. Nobody will know. They will never know. Oh, I'm dying. I just checked. Hey. Ah. Ah. No.
Some mysteries will never get an answer.
They will never know what their trademark.
Wait. I've said it wrong. Let me rephrase that. Some mysteries will never be solved.
Wait a second. I don't even know how long I've been streaming for an hour already. What? Wait a second.
And I'll post another meme.
144. What? 1 hour 44 streaming. Almost time for me to go, but not now. 2 hours and a half. That's what I'll do. Let's see.
This one is significantly worse.
You're also like one of the only people that's ever none of the only people that actually went when I stream actually talked to me during stream. By the way, you're like one of the first people ever.
I mean, well, I mean, I'm not too sure why others don't. Like, first off, your channel is small. Second, your channel is very like tightly knit.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's like you have all these people in your server, and you're very approachable. Like, you're very active on the server.
Oh yeah, I would love to answer questions. I would like to answer. Yeah, I'm always out there to help. Always there. But some don't do it.
Yeah, so like it's just sort of like I just sort of expected you to say yes. Like when I asked the question, that wasn't really a request. That was more so me telling you, oh yeah, we're gonna go voice chat now.
Mhm.
You know, it's just
I've been used to acting on the spot and thinking things, and I've experience because my entire life I've been mostly by myself. So whatever chance I have to talk to somebody, you know that I'd always take it because I've not been treated like a person for 6 years, and being alone and getting called. I have a history of when I was growing up. I wasn't told the very nicest things. So whatever chance I had to talk to a person who wanted to be friends with me or whatever, I always take the chance. Now, everybody has a life, of course. So it's not like I normally don't force people. So when people actually want to approach me, I'm like, all right, let's talk, let's this and let's discuss, let's go talk to each other. And I always want to take it, cause
typical Roblox player life.
Oh yeah, I've been on Roblox since 2016, so yeah, basically that's it. My Roblox account's older than my YouTube account. This account though.
I mean, I sort of said that like ironically, but like also not really, because like I've made like a friend like at a job, right? Like at a job that I'm not working at anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And she's, you know, she's very reclusive and like it's kind of as a bit of like a bad past. And you know, I ask her like, oh well, what do you do in your free time? And she just tells me, oh, I play Roblox. I don't know, it's something about that just felt very fitting.
Mm-hmm.
But like, yeah, she reads like yaoi manga and
Oh dear.
plays dating sims. So
Okay, that's scaled up. That's interesting. That reminds me of somebody I know.
it's the same person. I mean, what are the chances? Also, she plays Genshin Impact.
Oh.
Actually,
I don't
speaking
know.
of which,
My head that sounded way different. You said, and they also play Genshin Impact. I don't know. My head. It's cause.
I did say that, yes.
Yeah, you said that. It's cause in my head, I've been used to degenerate Genshin Impact players in my server, and so I'm like, when you say like, oh, they play Genshin, I'm like, wait, are they a normal Genshin player or are they
Honestly, man, I'm not even too sure. Like, I think I actually asked her once, and then she just gave me like a weird, like a flip flop answer, and it's just sort of like very suspicious. But like, I didn't really press her about it, so you know, whatever.
I see.
But anyway, like she plays dating sim, so clearly, uh, she's obviously not too pure. I say that she is kind of pure, but like it's not. It's just in certain areas.
Hmm. Alright, I see. Also, I didn't. I also funny. Saw that thing. This is very rare. Did I ever see somebody use the same display name or username online in like different platforms? It's very rare. For some reason, I got people that I know where they use a different username somewhere else. You use like Balbeer over here in the like the channel, and then you also use something similar in the Discord server. I don't know. Use the same thing over in
It's
different
all
places.
synchronized. It's just I don't know. It's just sort of my brand, I guess.
Use the same name in different websites.
Well, no. I mean, some websites I just sort of like. I don't want people to like. I don't want it to be synchronized.
Oh, I
I
see.
don't know. So like, I don't know. Like, yeah, I'll give like an example. So, I don't. So like, I'm not a. You know, like a Reddit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really use Reddit, but sometimes I just like do need it for like, let's say certain activities that include Photoshop.
Yeah.
But like sometimes the things like age restricted and you need like an account. But, like,
Mhm.
I can't just be bothered to be like known on like a Reddit with the same username, so I just changed it up.
Oh.
I wonder what Tom Miles has to say about my Even Wars meme.
Oh, he's gonna react a certain way. Oh, he's also how do I say this? He's also like basically a story writer, similar to me, but just don't mean specific things. But he also has a little bit of like internet knowledge of certain things, so he might react very funny sometimes. He's a very nice person. Sometimes he's serious, sometimes he's funny.
I'm man, I wanted to like say something, but like I'm not too sure it's not allowed on YouTube.
Yeah. You don't feel like it's not you're not sure on you can't say you don't have to say you just like okay maybe I shouldn't. Don't worry about it.
Well, like, don't worry about it. I can just say it.
Like no like well if you feel like you don't want you don't think you're able to say it, you don't say it. Like precaution like caution.
And the thing is, it's kind of weird. Like, you would understand if I told you the story, but like, it's about the warrior. So,
Ah.
okay. So, I'll stand on my tippy toes when I'll tell the story, right? So, because I just find it funny and happened recently. So, I showed like a screenshot of like the server I joined of like the when of these like the Discord crew of the YouTuber. Yeah.
Mhm.
Like I showed like a screenshot and said like, oh man, the server is a lot worse than the Astolfo server, right? You know Astolfo. You know Astolfo.
Oh, something came out. What is it?
You know Astolfo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's not the word I was talking about, by the way. But like, yeah, I was like, for a short while, I was in this Astolfo server for like shits and giggles. But like, yeah, the new Discord server is significantly worse, and like I had like a screenshot. But like in the screenshot, it had this word, let's call it a derogatory term for trans individuals. Right?
Oh,
Let's call it.
yeah.
Yeah. But like it apparently it's like ultra obscure because like when I showed it in like my group of friends, like the first reaction I got was like, "Hey, what does this word mean?"
Oh,
Man, it really just caught me off guard because I honestly expected them to just like automatically know. Like for them not knowing was not even an option in my mind. Like I didn't even consider that. It caught me completely off guard, and I had to like explain to them.
oh.
Okay, no. The first thing I said was like, I forgot how much of a normies you guys are.
Mhm.
But like then I had to like explain it, and then I got zero reaction. But anyway, I just can't get over that. It was just so unexpected. Like out of everything in that screenshot, your first reaction is just like, "Hey, what does this word mean?" And it's the most horrible text ever. And the dude was just curious about this new word he has never seen before.
Hmm. I see.
Yeah, yeah, it makes me laugh, man. It makes me laugh. But anyway, Genshin Impact is I think Discord is sponsored by Genshin Impact because like I've got this Genshin Impact like advertisement like on Discord for the last couple of days now.
What in the world?
Yeah, it's very weird. Yeah, I'll make a screenshot and I think I'll send it to you.
You could. Yeah. Oh, from. Ah. These guys are way.
Or should I post it on the server? I think that would be kind of funny.
I'm finally getting strong enough in the game where I'm finally not dying too fast. Finally.
Nah, I'm just sending it to you. If I just like, oh no, that doesn't work. Okay, I'll just one filler message and then the actual screenshot.
Alright. Okay, now I see. Let me get to take out these guys. These basilics do not stop spitting poison in my face. Alright, there we go. Now I'm gonna see. Let's see. String Genshin fit to win the game. Oh wow. Okay, that is weird.
I don't even have the game installed, and so it's just sort of like, bro, what am I supposed to make out of this? If you ask me, this is like the start of like Discord visibly's downfall, you know?
Oh dear.
This is my prediction of the future, right? This might age horribly, but I think this is like the first sign of like first apparent sign at least, right? I do know that like behind the scenes stuff, like if you really start to look into it, you would actually be able to see the cracks.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, if you, for most people, the cracks are invisible. But this is like the first time a crack is actually like visible to the normal, you know, to most people.
Mm-hmm. There's like somebody who is high level just randomly killing people's enemies, like NPCs, killing off the NPCs before somebody gets there. That's there's no way somebody just like that just now joins and interrupts the what?
Well, I was just kind of like browsing the memes, and it's like, well, most of them kind of suck. And then I go like to the cursed area, and it's just like, they also suck because like they just think to themselves like, oh, uh, you know, naked women are funny. And it's like, no, that's not how it works. You need to have some sort of punchline.
If
You
you're
can't
looking
just
at
be
the
like,
if you're looking at the media area, it's because some people, uh, I don't. If you scroll, I don't know. You might have seen that. You might have seen that. Like where I had to explain that I don't have that. You know what I mean? That I don't have any that type of desire to certain feelings of things. If you know what I mean. Whenever I post
I don't, I have zero clue what you mean. I'm talking about memes here, man.
yeah, the memes. But look at the cursed dark meat area. Just scroll all the way up. You
Oh,
pass
the
by.
dark area. Okay, I'll just scroll all the way up. Let's.
You might pass by.
Oh, this is long. This has a whole history towards it.
Yeah, there's some old posts. You'll
Alright, let's
obviously
see.
because a bunch of people have joined recently. You'll probably only see the post of the Dark Generals in the first 17. You only see those first. And the same for the Cursed Dark area. You'll see artworks there too, when you scroll all the way up. But they're older now. They're older, of course.
No gore? What is this? Literally 1984?
I just can't allow
No.
like real that stuff. Just it just it could be
you mean
fictional.
like real life?
Yeah.
Or like
Real
Oh,
life,
okay.
it's that stuff. It could be
okay,
fictional.
So like if I showed like some Dragon Ball Z character with like a hole in their stomach, that would be allowed.
Yeah, definitely. Just not real life
Okay,
stuff.
good. Okay.
Of
so
course,
I
'cause
can't
in
show
real life-
like
'cause,
a
like-
real life role play of Goku having a hole in the stomach.
There's
Only a
specific
drawing of
things
that.
where if it has at least 83.541% realism in it, it can't be put in. Basically. Okay, now you might wonder why it's specifically that decimal, but that's a long story too. Oh man, it's a long story.
3.145. What?
83.541% realism.
Okay,
Uh,
I got it.
It's a long story. You'll see. You'll see. If you post something, you think like you don't know if it goes there. Yeah, I'll deal with it. No worries. I'll deal
You
with
know what, man? I've just been browsing this for a bit, and I hate this.
it.
Like this isn't memes. It's already just like bro. It's already just fucking Coomer, stuff. Just Coomerism. Yeah, that's the word, Coomerism. I
To
don't
make
like
it not friendly for YouTube thingies, you know, thingies. YouTube, by the way, this is a slang term. Don't worry about it. That's a slang term. There's nothing wrong I'm doing here. No worry, YouTube.
Thingies. Might have to look that in the dictionary, in the Discord server dictionary.
It's a long story. You might know. Okay, so you're definitely you're new, of course. You might notice that a bunch of the members there have sent a ton of messages. Now it's not that many, a lot. How many
Where? Where?
Okay,
where,
so
where is
let me see. I'm gonna do it in the general page, so you can see where we're at right now. See it? General.
I mean, I am in general, but like I just don't get it. Oh, do I just click here? What? What is this? No. Yeah, no. What is this, bro? I'm not
You
as
see
much
a
of a
leaderboard?
Discord guy, to be honest.
You see a leaderboard
like,
there?
Yeah, I see a leaderboard. Yes.
Those are basically the only people that talked. Those at the top right there. You might those right there are their generals in the first 17. Those are the people.
I don't really care about levels and whatever.
Simply, those levels were gained from projects, mostly. From talking only about like serious stuff or normal stuff like that. Now, one of us is no longer there in the board. They're gone. So you might notice a few deleted or banned users messages if you scroll. Well, though I don't think you'll scroll through that. That's like thousands of messages. I'm not sure you will do that. But also a long story. Darn, it's constantly a long story. It's because it's 6 years. I've gone 6 years unnoticed by a community, at least a small one. So,
bro, I should just like make like a documentary of some kind where we just like go through every like Discord interaction and just piece together like a whole Discord lore here.
oh, I've done a ton of things within Discord and outside of it. A lot of it. I have different pages and platforms, of course, but that's like the start of it. That's the start of it. Let me see. I don't know. Okay, so I don't know if you see it. You see the callouts category with the Projecttian?
Let me just look through. I don't see it. Like, where is it? Like at top or bottom?
Callouts under announcements. The category. The little alien emoji. So you see it?
I only see uploads.
Yeah, do you see what it says there? You see it there? Like one of the first things? Basically 144 songs combined from albums. I've made a ton of stuff. A lot of stuff. And if you scroll through art, you'll note now I'm gonna send it to you over. There's actually a museum of basically just my own art. Just that was saved, because unfortunately in my past there's been people that were jealous of what I do in
yeah,
rob stuff.
I've seen that you've like lost like thousands of projects of yours or something like that, like art pieces.
Yes, I've lost a lot of them. You saw the pinned messages, right?
Oh, really?
I
I'm gonna
sent
be
you
honest with you. I have like zero clue what. Wait, how many screens do you have?
screens right now. Oh,
Yeah.
right now I got only one. I'm just going through
Yeah,
very quickly.
alright. It's not gonna work out. It's never mind.
I'm going through a bunch of like I only have Roblox, Discord, Chrome, and OBS open, and my phone on the side with the screen chat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna,
Never mind then.
let me see. Will this work? Did you get it?
Oh, it's here. Oh, okay.
And check the pinned messages. It should say the context behind these. I don't know if you can see that.
Okay.
It's
I
five.
gotta check something first. Let me see. 30. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Good. The project speeches are limited to safe for work. Some are not able to go public due to trademark and copyright rule. We do not need to go too deep into this as well. It's not allowed in this kernel without a large violation. Whenever you see here is what's left or recorded, published online in a virtual museum made for me. This is about 1/4 of my own art. Some have years, some have days. This is peak sci-fi. You cannot take these as your own. These are already protected by law, so doing so will get you in trouble. That's very cringe if you ask me.
Because I had people steal my stuff.
Saved as far, and this is sad. The rest were stolen, lost, destroyed from natural events, taken from teachers and forgotten to return. Stupid me at some point in my life where I was sloopy with keeping my stuff secure and safe. So many people were jealous, and some were too careless to hold some safe. That's why I'm super strict with my stuff now. Oh, okay. Well, at least I got it now.
Yeah,
Something
kind of.
out of 527 were actually sent. 37 not safe and not sent. That's... Okay, whatever. What did you want to say?
And so basically, what's there is like a fraction of what's saved. I originally am supposed to have had at least more than 2,200, 300 artworks that could have been published and taken and recorded. All of that other stuff that was lost was gone. Gone. Just people being mad at me for no reason. Cause the stuff I do. You see the artworks, right? Scrolling.
Yeah, I'm browsing them now.
It's a bunch. You probably scroll for a long while though, cause it's like 600 something of these. One spot. This is what's only left though. It's a fraction of it. This would be way more of this if like everything was saved. Cause people had to ruin my middle school years. They had to have been jealous and steal my stuff.
It's always other people's fault.
Yeah. They when they said they were gonna actually do something really bad to me, they really meant it. But yeah, that's why I'm very protective of it now. Unfortunately, it should have never been this way.
You're very protective over these sketches.
Very protective.
I don't know. I'm fundamentally against copyright. Like the idea of it.
I never had to do copyright until recently, because somebody stole 2 songs of mine. They got viral on TikTok, and they never credited me. They just stole it. I've only have a few songs copyrighted on my channel. The rest are like free to use, whatever people can do. But only recently I had to protect a few, and I had to like legally fight for 2 of the songs I lost. That was very annoying. It was like
stealing. Is it really stealing? I mean, wasn't this your goal anyways? Just to have people listen to your song?
I really wanted them to see my songs, my art, my music, my writing, my story, my animations, my projects, my animated stories, stuff like that.
Did it?
Wanted them to see that. But then, but I only became protected after people that don't know me, like you, but like they're worse. They didn't come in for because they were bored or interested. They came there to steal, and they did that for 2 of my songs. I think I was like 15, 16 when they did that, because I was an amateur. I didn't know, and it got stuff on TikTok. It did at least somewhat well on TikTok, and it just went under the radar. And I was never credited. And when I tried to get it back, YouTube didn't believe me because there was like no license on it or anything. So they're like, "Oh, there's no license on it. If they put their name on it, they put their name on it." And I don't like that. A lot of the songs I made were based off of personal things. The fun fact, the names of these songs, they're based off of like quotes. By the way, they're based off quotes or terms or funny terms and quotes. They're basically based off of that. You did say you passed by one of them, Walk Forward Cadet. 1-3 season 2 OST 16, if I'm right.
I listened to like 30 seconds.
Yeah, 30 seconds. It basically, yeah, it's based off of like a melody I had in my head a long time ago. That fitted a theme, like a specific main theme song that could be for a character in of like the 700 that I made. Very difficult doing it though. Time consuming. Oh my God.
I mean, I just don't really get the idea of like copyright. Like, people are listening to your song. I mean, sure, they don't go directly towards you, but like they are listening towards it. So, isn't this just like what you wanted?
Yeah, sometimes, but then they abuse it and I never get the money or profit off of it, and then just kind of people assume that it's that person's stuff, and I'm like, wait, but that's me. A lot of my stuff's like conceptual, experimental, so whenever somebody gets away with it, I'm like, now people are gonna think this person made it themselves. Like what next? I have to expect myself to be as popular as them so that I'm able to sue them one day, or get the rights to my song back, or maybe can I feature my name on there, but I even though I have like the original files or something, because like now these days I even keep original files of my stuff, even this like if I use samples, which I never do now these days. Like I always make sure so like later like okay, if my song does get exposure and stuff like that, can can I like do I at least can I at least get the rights to it later on, and if that's not, then I'm just going to like bring them to court. I'm just gonna sue them for all over, ruin their entire life for not giving me credit. Cause like these days, I don't care if somebody used my songs. I don't care. But when they steal it and I don't get anything back, and like wait, am I supposed to be popular to get it back or something? Like this and this? I'm like nah. They're
I
getting
mean,
they're
well,
getting screwed over.
first off, right? You could just like get in contact with like a big YouTuber, and you could probably like have some like a sway, you know. But that's the deal, like approachable.
Mhm.
That's one thing. Well, like, I think you know, this is just me, but like I don't think artists deserve money for like they shouldn't like they get money for like their art. Like, you know, via donations is fine, because you know it's like from you know the appreciators own will, or like, you know, to just sort of like demand money for, you know, to see this art. I think that's sort of like,
Oh, that type
I
of
don't know,
thing.
it just feels wrong. It just
Oh.
feels wrong.
Oh, that's been a long thing, and like that's been a long discussion in some places. I've been doing art for 11 years. I've been doing that for longer than YouTube, longer than everything I've done. Now for music though, the music's a different story. I've only been doing that for like 4 years, and that's about to be 5 years soon. But like art, that's something. Okay, um, that's a very complex term. I'm not the complex. No, discussion. My bad. Discussion. It's a very long fight in like within certain industries. Now I do know there's a specific thing where I'm like, okay, why are you charging people for this? There's those moments where I have that too, where I'm like, okay, why are they charging me for this? I did all of this, but I'm gonna charge people for this service or something? Like I don't. That doesn't make any sense. There are moments where I'm like that, because I've seen people charge for things that they don't have to, and like they could literally just somebody could literally just like go over there and snatch it just to see it. For some reason, people charge it for it. I'm like, okay, just open up a donation page, which you did say something like, just open that up, just open the place where, yeah, you know, tips, donation, stuff like that. But there's times where the methods they're using is questionable. Sometimes. Let me see. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, I'm not dying fast anymore. In-game YouTube. I meant in-game. Let me see.
So you just agree with me that like paying money is not very good.
Certain ways of it, certain methods. It's not fully. It's still a discussion thing. It's like 3 decades old.
3 decades.
Yeah, older than I've been born. That's been a discussion for a bit.
You don't mean like thousands of years? No, seriously, like 3 decades? Are you really sure about that?
Certain things about the internet history and all that again. So it's a very long story. Let me see.
Internet history. Is
And
your
even
entire life just internet?
internet outside and like this, it's been a long fight. There's many sides of it because I have a lot of or I have a ton of like time and experience in it, and it's like, oh, there's a lot of stuff out there. Oh, 3 random people watching my stream. Like, okay, oh, that's interesting.
But like, what do you consider then? I don't know. When is it acceptable for like to pay money for to see an art piece?
Just to
Because
see
it
an art
seems to me
piece?
that you agree with me.
Like just to see an art piece?
Yeah, like how, like when's that justified?
When is it justified to see an art piece?
No, like to pay to have it like be, you can only access it via just like monetary. You know, you have to like pay to see the art.
Pay to see the art. Okay, that.
Well, not all artists seeing, of course, but like you know what I mean.
Yeah, specific types of ones don't even need a service like that to be seen. Some of them do. Certain ones, like Blueprint, Sketch Storyboards, like very advanced stuff protected by like specific things, like frames and certain things like that. I know there's animated stuff out there too, but like befores and afters. But there's some stuff that's like doesn't make any sense to Montas. Yeah, I can see what you mean, but it's like a very complex answer though. It's a little complicated.
I don't know. It just seems so straightforward to me. Like, you know, have artists be available at all times, and you know, if you really just want money, just like make a good art and like hope people just donate.
Yeah, I say it's very complicated because then there's also there too. From that point, you have to figure out other different types of methods because there's people with like 3 skills in the field, and sometimes they need more than just like the donation button, or some of them are doing more complicated things or simple things. Some of them start from like nowhere. Some of them start with like they already have a background, but then they only just started, which like is a complicated thing. It's complicated from there. Because then there's countries, there's time, there's specific rules, stuff like that. It's very weird. Very weird.
No, I mean like I don't. That's not. That's not very like. How do I word this? How do I word this? You know, countries and whatnot. It's just sort of like. It's sort of irrelevant to my point. I'm just talking about like ideally, how should the life work? Because if you ask me, I don't think like paying money to see art is really a good thing ever. Like copyright. I just think it's stupid. Let us suppose I made like some.
Copywriting art or is it music?
No, music as art.
Music as what?
Music is art. Like
Music is a form
is
of expression and solid certain values. Yes.
Music is art. It's just like all music is art. It's you don't have there's no such thing as artless music.
Artless music. That's it's another way to say it, actually. It's not necessarily that. That's very short. There's actually a way to say it for both sides. That's why I said it's a specific expression. Not necessarily physically. It could be also metaphysically, but I'm not gonna get into that. That's a long, different place. But it's still a place that is connected to art and music. It's a lot of different things because art has been a thing for, of course, thousands of course. But like
a lot of things is art, you know.
Yeah.
Like, even just making YouTube videos, like maybe like gameplay videos don't really count as art, as that is like very well edited. But like,
more like a showcase. They kind of showcases. Not art though, but it is a form of showcasing of a specific area, fictionally or real. But it's not art though.
yeah, if if you ask me, I think just all art should just be like free and just like be used however the people want it to be used. Like it's a creation.
But then, yeah, that could also happen. But then there's like the thing where the cost to even make it at all.
No, but like I don't.
Because they are.
I think caring about the cost is just sort of immoral. I don't know.
Yeah, but then there's companies that sell stuff. there's like companies that sell stuff that's basic art based, but then it costs money, and then the artist has no choice but to charge like stupid prices in order to do it, just so that later on they can lower it. Because then there's like the different forms of art. So you said there's a lot, and with like many forms of it, there's different things you gotta first get in order to even make it, which is like tools. Tools is like a very big thing, and not just art, in different places of skills, different types of things. But tools is always something. But there are sometimes where it doesn't make sense to charge for something. Some people are like already fine as they are, but they're just ridiculous. Some make sense though, because I know artists, a lot of them personally, myself, that need a certain amount of money in order to maintain themselves, because they're not fortunate. There's a bunch of you probably know starving artists. The term starving, where they got no choice but the certain things that they have to do in order to get the money to be able to continue, which is unfortunate.
I might be a bit of an extremist for having this opinion, right? But I think artists should starve. Like
a lot of us starve. You already
like,
starve. I
yeah,
myself,
so like,
I'm only have this part-time job and all this stuff. Mainly it's because I'm trying to get it out big there, so I don't have to like ever worry about the cost of stuff. Because like,
I don't know. I'm like, this is like a very extreme. I guess this is like an extreme mistake. I guess, but like, you know, I don't. You're not supposed to make money from art. Like, I think. I think saying that you need to like charge people to see your art just so you don't starve is just sort of like
not necessarily to see it.
It's not really an argument.
Not necessarily to only see it.
You're never supposed to make money from it, you know.
Not necessarily to see it. There's many forms of ways you can enjoy art. It's not always having to see it.
Like, you know what I mean, right? I'm not. No, with different arts, you can it has like different ways.
Interactions, different ways of interacting with it, seeing it, touching it, making.
Yeah, I'm just simplifying the language here.
Yeah, it's very. That's why I say it's a complex. It's more than just a singular thing. It's a long.
No, it's not. It's not really, because like it's all really. I mean, yeah, sure. There's like variations towards it, but like my point still stands, even if I had like phrased it all the way. So I just sort of like save the time. Or like so.
Because then I always tell people this, once they think that's how that one is, making the art itself still costs stuff. Seeing it, paying to see it for sure doesn't make any sense. That's the thing. That does make no sense to me. That's why that's why sometimes I ridicule museums for charging people for just to see pieces of art. Literally, the people that made those pieces of art literally made the art to be seen, and most of them were in poor conditions, and they didn't care if they had a singular cent coming towards them. They didn't care. That was all donation to them. Pity. But like these days, of course, we're talking about the indie art, the mainstream, all that, fan art, whatever stuff. You're probably talking about like that type of thing. If I'm right? That type of thing.
I mean,
like
I'm just talking
Patreon,
about everything.
stuff like that.
I'm talking about everything here, like literally nothing. That's
a different level of different things. That you're gonna have to, there's gonna be a lot of areas you have to step in order to explain like every single way to find out how seeing it's not able to charge for. Because then there's a thing called, you should know it by now, animation is art. But there's like a ton of people.
Animation, I know
there's a lot of
animation
people there that
like,
have to learn 5 to 8 years in order to even work at an anime studio and be hired to put in. Well, it's not like all anime studios treat their workers fairly, but it costs them a lot of money to be able to maintain it, because then there's like charges, like electricity and a bunch of other softwares and all that stuff. That's why I'm saying like,
of course it should not be a thing.
Which is why I'm saying like, not the art doesn't just take a lot of like one area. Just you're gonna be once somebody says that about that, it's like, well, now you're gonna have to go at every area around it, because it's been that's why it seems like it's a long discussion I think
No, like that's why I said, I might have like an extremist opinion because like I really just do think like, things like animation and
but
I
it
don't know,
still takes
music
real
making.
skill and time though to even draw at all. Even make
Yeah,
something physically there, or even
I
fictional.
mean, does it really? Is that really the point? Like,
That's literally
I
that's
think
saying that's
drawing
not
good
mainly
is
the.
not
I'm not
very.
saying that's the point. It's literally the fundamental of art is creation. Creation
No, but you're
itself.
you're talking about you're saying like oh it takes time to draw good and it's like
Yes, it does.
no,
There's a
just be
lot of stuff you
drawing.
have to use to even be able to get there. At least a piece of paper and a pencil, and there's a bunch of other stuff that come down in mind for specific mediums of art. Because then you gotta get into mediums, the tools, the companies, the people, all the changes in history, everything about it. To even get to the point where like that's what I'm saying. Like when you think you know that you're just saying it's possibly straight, but then you have to go all the way over to what makes the art thing is there is the people putting in their time. That's the first thing in art is time. It's gonna be in
Yeah,
there.
they should be doing that.
Yeah. Oh dear. Forgot to stretch.
No, like how do I? Hmm. Like I don't think you're like truly like understanding like
Well,
my point here because like you're saying like oh it's very complicated. There's many aspects towards it.
yeah, there is.
And like I get it, man. I
And that
did think about all of those aspects. It is just like I still believe in what I say.
yeah, me too. And I always have lots of reasons to back up everything. That's why I like. That's why I would really like to talk with people about certain things. Like, there's a few things that go under the radar that people need to have explained with like when they look into things. And sometimes they need to be a little more informed about certain things. Sometimes. Let me see.
Yeah, but like back with like the animator example, right? Like it takes a lot of time to like to make an animation, a lot of resources too,
A lot of resources,
and
a lot of
and
people.
then that's great and all, right? Do I believe that people should like pay money to see it now? I don't think so because like I think that just sort of goes against like the point of art,
To go
if you're like
see
trying
it
to
being
like
made though, and obviously nobody should be paying to see people animate stuff in a professional anime studio. Of course, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. But I'm assuming now to make this even now what you're referencing is art that's like a singular moment there. Like it can be seen anywhere, like a piece of artwork online, like a file that you could just simply copy paste and put there. Like, hey, look, it's cool, stuff like that. Or art that's like on the wall or something like, hey, I can take photos of it. I can just see it. Like, I mean, why am I gonna pay $5 to see it? Or why am I gonna pay
Literally
$7.99 a month?
anything. Like
Yeah,
all of that could be true.
that stuff shouldn't doesn't have to be charged, of course. But there's like forms of it where there's no choice, and that right there is obviously that's where the business side of it comes in, and resources, time, money, demand, stuff like that comes in, which is artwork that isn't one moment there, that can be over and over and over, and it's also
I don't really
complicated.
see your point.
There's also a lot of different other areas. I mean, I could keep explaining it, but it'd probably take me 6 months to explain
No, but like,
the
okay,
smallest stuff.
let me just make my point then, right? So, animation, it's just sort of like, no, it takes a lot of effort and time and resources. But like, the thing is, like, the point of art is like, you want to create something. So like, maybe for yourself or like other people to see it. Like why? But like, if you say that you want to make money from it, then it's not really. It doesn't really classify as art anymore in my eyes. Like it's just been perverted of from its purity. So
But it is
with
still a
like
form.
animation,
It's still a form
so
of
with
art, though.
animation, it's
It's
like
a transformative work.
it becomes like logistically impossible to make, sure, like without like monetary funding.
Yeah,
But
at one
like
point.
I don't think then it's just how it is. Then like I don't think it matters as long as like the intentions is pure. Then
Yeah,
I
pure.
don't really. I think it's just a net positive.
Yeah, that's what I say. It has to be a normal intention. For me, my stuff, I don't charge for my stuff. I only protect it from getting stolen. I don't put any paywall behind anything. I don't put anything like that on my stuff. If people want to see it, want to like share it and stuff, they can do whatever. They just can't say it's me, cause yeah, like they can't say it's not me, if you know what I mean. I don't charge for it though. You have to worry about that stuff there in my server. It just can't be stolen, cause then I already have enough people do enough damage to me. Like where I'm like, I'm just gonna protect it. I'm not gonna charge though. Don't worry about it. Around in my place, there's nothing I'm charging. Basically, the only thing I'm gonna get money from is just donations, super chats, stuff like that. I literally only have a Patreon just for donations. That's it. That's literally what it's there for. I have a Patreon, but I don't only use it for donations. If somebody wants to, I don't know, continuously pay every month or whatever. But it's just for payment. It's just there, just as a choice. If some people want to do it, because right now I don't want to be like at the state I am in. I want to be able to make like bigger things. Of course, with all the passion in my head. Of course, with all the passion I can, I want to make the most beautifulest thing ever possible. Obviously, not just artwork, but like animations, like whatever you can make out of it. Because that's what I said, like when art hits diarrhea, which is transformative content, like stuff that you could consume, or use as a utility or a tool. Not necessarily to make art only, but like, oh look, it's cool. Like this stuff too and that. Of course, I'm not gonna be a idiot businessman when I grow up. I'm not gonna be that. I'm gonna be way more friendly, way more different than a lot of the rich people out there. Those people are ridiculous. Like, I'm getting tired of those people ruining like the image of everything. Like, so let me tell you this. So I worked on this sci-fi thing years, trying to make it as complex as I can, so I can later simplify it, make it the most unique thing you've ever seen. But I only did this because I noticed a bunch of sci-fi stuff sucks now these days. You probably you know what I mean, right?
I mean, I'm not too sure about this whole niche thing of
Sci-fi.
yours, but like I can guess that like I could understand like the problems. I guess maybe.
Sci-fi these days, you know, when is the last time you saw an actual decent sci-fi related movie, show, or book or whatever? Like, when was the last time you saw it where it didn't just use the same thing?
I suppose technically Dragon Ball counts, but like that's a very you know how Dragon Ball is. So I guess the answer is no. Although to be fair, I didn't like the original Star Wars movies anyways.
But they were one of like the only like interesting forms of it. One of the only interesting. There's a bunch of other stuff out there other than Star Wars, of course, but nowadays it's like hard to find it, and people would cringe over it, because I understand, because a lot of science fiction related stuff out there is not so cool, not even decent, not like, it doesn't seem as worth the time. Doesn't look like
I'm more of a history guy, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like I mean, I'm not gonna criticize. I'm not gonna make fun of you for having like your own little niche, because like I have my own little niche also, so I like my history niche. So but yeah, you were saying about like not having things stolen, like
Yeah.
I suppose I could understand that mentality, like back in the day when like copying things and it's hard, like I don't know, like I don't think one of the guy called again Leonardo da Vinci. I don't think you would appreciate it if like the Mona Lisa was just like stolen from him, because like you can't just copy and paste the Mona Lisa back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
But like you know, in the current age, I think caring about copyright is just, I don't know, it just gives me a bad taste in my mouth.
Specific forms even where it's used, yes. Yeah. I only protect myself simply because I never charge for any of it. I don't do that. I always had a pure intention for it. But when somebody steals it and actually makes money off of it, with like a terrible intention and all that other messed up stuff that they do, and that's my limit. That would be my limit. I'm like, no, you can't do that. I tell them that's literally my work. Like I did that. That's not them. They never did it. That was me. That was me. And I didn't even monetize my own stuff. I left it out there for everybody to see. Nobody pays. Nobody gets it unfair. Nobody gets better. It's just there. That's why like
Wait.
when yeah.
Wait. I gotta ask, right?
Mhm.
So, like, suppose like somebody like use your music and like I don't know, background,
Mhm.
whilst they made like their own little project, like their video project. Like,
Mhm.
it would you be angry if they just like made money from that video?
Nope. Unless they credited me. No, I wouldn't. Not at all. Wouldn't be bothered.
Okay. I was actually kind of curious of like
They just
using
can't
your
say it's
music in my
theirs.
videos.
They just can't say it's theirs. They could say like, "Oh, I'm just using this" and all that. Like, I'm just using it. Yeah, here's like they don't even have to say in the video. They could just put a link to my channel or whatever. Say like this is where the song originated or something, or that's it. That's all they need to do.
Yeah,
Like, I'm not bothered by
taking
it.
credit is I understand why you'd be mad if they like took credit of your work. That's understandable.
Yeah, because
But like
then it's like
literally
it's even
everything
worse
else,
if they monetize it. Because then it's even worse if they monetize it. I'm like, no, there's like a free version out there. I posted this stuff for free for a reason. Like, it's there. It's for everybody. And it's like, they monetize it. I'm like, no, that's the limit. Nah.
it's not just illegal.
Let me see. But there's only like a few songs that are copyrighted. The rest of them are like not touched by copyright. They're all free to use. Just they could either credit me or not. They just can't say it's like theirs. They don't need to do anything.
Oh.
They don't need to pay for anything. I just allow them.
But I can just use your music if like
Yeah.
for, like a videos of mine.
You could
Alright,
just use
cool.
it, and of course it's by me. I just say just put my name or just my channel, anything that's like, boom, there you go, you're done. Nothing bad. Just like, boom.
Is description good enough, or like do I have to
Yeah.
actually say it in the video?
Just like description. You don't have to say like, oh, this song is this or anything in the video. You just put in the description and boom, done.
Alright, I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, that's for anybody who does it.
I mean, I would do that anyways. Like you know, I'm not too sure why I wouldn't give credit, because like, you know, for one, practical reason. Can you like imagine like being some viewer and you hear like some background music and you think like, oh, that sounds sick. Like, I wonder who made that. And then you go through the description and it's like no
Yeah.
links. I hate that, man.
I
That
hate
happened
that.
so many times to me.
That's why I learned to like always make sure it's always, you know, seen. I hate it when content creators do that sometimes. It's like this. Oh, what's this cool? Oh wait, let me check. Oh wait, it's not there. What? And suddenly you go like half an hour trying to look for it, and you're like, oh, I finally found it. Nah. I hate it when I do that.
Yeah, it's so annoying. Like, yeah, honestly, man, I think we'd just do it even if I didn't ask, because like I don't want to be one of those guys.
But yeah, only like I said, but then there's like those where it's like a few out here are only copyrighted. The only ones that are copyrighted literally are the only ones that were actually attempted to be stolen by somebody. Unfortunately, in like a distributor of mine, they forcibly had to get me to sign some. I had to sign something digitally, unfortunately, because then It got very bad. But the rest of it's all fine. But people, obviously, it's not like I'm saying everybody who uses the copyright audio is not allowed to use it. If YouTube, there's this thing on YouTube where if somebody uses something copyright mines, it shows who used it. It shows who did it. And I'm just going to I have the option to like remove the copyright claim on the video. I wouldn't be bothered. I just like remove the copyright claim. I wouldn't leave that because if they want their video monetized and they're at least crediting me, and then they're good. They're good. That's for copyright stuff. The stuff that's not copyrighted, boom, just link in the description, boom, that's it. Story's done. Stuff like that. Let's see.
I'm against copyright. Another one of my extreme mistakes.
I like this type of discussions though. There's a lot of stuff I can hear from other people other than myself. That's the point of discussion.
Do you think like advertisements are you know,
on Discord, I don't see. I myself don't see. I don't see the reason why Discord has to put advertisements. Myself, that's
no.
weird.
I mean on art, like
on art.
Yeah,
Advertisements
sure,
on
Discord
art.
thing is retarded, but like
There shouldn't be advertisements on artwork. There shouldn't.
interesting. I've never really thought about that, to be honest. I was just curious what your thoughts were.
Oh yeah, in response to nobody should literally have a advertisement before they do this and that on art or anything like an ad promoting some form of art that's like a singular still motion thing. Like no, it only makes like there should be none of that fraud. They could just do if it's like for example now it does vary many ways, but that doesn't make sense to use advertisements on artwork. That does make sense. That one is easy to agree with because like it's ridiculous.
I was just thinking about like Dragon Ball episodes like they do just like have like halfway through it they have like ad cuts and it's just like. No.
Oh, those are for television. Those are for broadcast time, stuff like that.
Like that's like, animation, you know.
But like advertisements in the middle of the animation, or like in it, during it, like popping up, but it's like not disturbing anything. That stuff don't make any sense. That won't make any sense. That would be ridiculous. I've seen some places do that, but not for like art stuff. But like I don't know if you know about like those Korean shows where they have basically Subway constantly popping in. That
sounds stupid.
Yeah, they have constantly. There's a scene where there's like a restaurant and then they randomly the restaurant of all the ones they pick, they go to a Subway, and it's like indirect. It's an indirect way of advertising it, and it constantly is like different types of brands popping up in the screen, even though that show's like just a Korean drama show. I'm like, why? I'm like, why? Why are they doing this? Why are they doing this? It's starting to be done. And now, YouTube is trying to put in ads when you pause. I've heard of that. Ads when you pause on YouTube.
I wouldn't know anything of that.
It's very recent.
Let's say I have like the blocker of the ad kind.
They're thinking of doing that. That is ridiculous. Having ads when you pause, instead of not even before the video. They have ads when you pause. That's ridiculous.
I think I have that experience actually. Like when I watch like YouTube TV, or like because you can't have like ad blocker on TV, right?
Mm-hmm.
So. Yeah, after like a while, like I think after a while, it will just like have this like I don't know, it'll just sort of like phase out, as if like how on the computer, after a while of inactivity, Windows will just like close automatically, and then you have to like put your password in again.
Mm-hmm.
It's sort of like that, like on the TV, and it's very weird. And then when you just like use your remote again, it'll pop up the video again, but then immediately it'll just like it'll come in the ad. So like if you just wait too long, you'll just automatically just get an ad.
Yeah.
Like, if you have like a video paused for too long, and I think that's I mean, you know, I was just thinking, you know, from a business side of me, like from the capitalist side in me, I was just thinking to myself, oh man, that makes a lot of sense. But like the consumer part of me was just sort of like, you know that one clip of like William Afton burning in hell. You know, that was literally me, bro. That was literally me. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna post it. I'm just gonna send it towards you. Actually.
Yeah, you can.
It's like as a GIF, like without the audio.
Mm-hmm. Alright, let me see.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was literally me. I love that clip, man. Just the dude screaming in agony for like 10 seconds.
Ooh, I streamed for almost 3 hours. In 10 minutes, it reaches 3 hours streaming. That's nice.
I got a grand total of 1 likes.
I get used to that.
dislikes.
I get used to that because I've been doing it for 6 years. I shouldn't be getting that little though, but I won't beg for it. But I at this point, at least the 6 years with so much done, I feel like I deserve something for what I've done at least. I'm just not that. It's still. I've been very used to like not getting too much for what I'm doing. Very unfortunate though. I see other YouTubers like do ridiculous things, and then they get at least something for it. But I'm not. Like I said, I did reference earlier. I like to do serious stuff, but that type of serious stuff doesn't always get you views. Doesn't always.
I mean, it kind of depends. Like,
sometimes
if you're too niche,
but it's like
if it's like too niche, it won't work obviously. Like, you know, this whole universe thing of yours with like 9 dimensions and whatever.
That's just a fraction of it.
Yeah, it's just sort of like.
It's already been developed in 9 years. In the span of 9 years, it's been a run story. Long story. There's already drawings for these characters, lines and designs, color palettes. Like everything's already prepared. If randomly one day decided to like say, I'm just going to randomly explode this guy or randomly do this and this and that, I'd go and tell them, you know what, like, hey, thanks for doing this and this and that, but I kind of already done a ton of things already. Trying to learn more things is like, okay, now let me simplify this. You know what it's like to have like a work resident.
I've got like a suggestion, right?
Mm-hmm.
You just make a long video, like hours, and then you just like explain a bit of like this lore thing of yours, because like I don't know, yeah, it feels like you're just teasing me every time you just sort of like touch up upon it. It's like it's just a small bit of my
it is a small part of it.
Lore.
It is a very small. Every time I reference it, people that can barely get past like the 2 years mark whenever I talk about it. Yeah, it's a very long.
It means you're not entertaining.
It's very long. I try to. It's recently simplified it though. I try to simplify it. Like I try to at least get like make people start from somewhere. If they ever start reading it or stuff like that, they'd at least get. They'd slowly get used to it, and then suddenly like, oh, okay, I get it now. They'd go like that now.
Make a 2-hour well-edited video.
long. It'd be very. I'd still be skipping a lot of things, even from there.
No, I mean like this sort of like you know, it's just sort of like a little introduction, and then like
Oh, like basically what
you'll
I
you'll
do.
have like a you'll have like 100 videos just explaining everything in detail.
Yep. And that's
All of
what
them
happens.
also like 2 hours long.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's because I like that I decided to go for something incredibly detailed, extremely unique and different. But then with the cost of that, it makes everything hard to explain, and so I had to simplify it. And with that, that means like when the more, like say, because something didn't exist, you can't simply find examples of it to like use reference with. The stuff I made has no references. So whatever I make is will be the first time of its thing. Like it never existed until I put it and made it real. Like made it there. Like for example,
Bro, just do it.
Yeah.
I don't like okay, I sort of get it, like oh yeah, it's hard, but like sometimes you just gotta cut to the edges, you know? Sometimes you just gotta accept that it's not gonna be perfect.
for the intro,
Like this
yes.
introduction video or whatever.
The intro, yes. For the introduction, just to get people to get there smoothly, yes.
Or like rough edges, I should say it.
Yeah, because
And then like you know, somewhere along the lines you could just like you will have like multiple videos just correcting everything.
yeah.
You know, to like you know, for those rough edges you'll just like smooth it out.
I basically took like the. I could at least simplify this thing. Basically, what I did was, okay, I'm gonna make this like a type of joke thing to make it easier to understand. Basically, there's a thing called world building, easy world building, hardcore world building. What I did was extreme iPhone S Plus Max Pro hardcore extra skibidi hard version maximum version of hardcore world building.
But is it deluxe?
Yes, very very. That's how extreme I took it. Very.
No, you know what you have? You have world builder's disease.
Everything I basically make there keeps being like it's serious. It's serious.
Okay, but like, okay, listen. I gotta ask, right? You have mysteries.
Hmm?
Do you have like things that are just not explained?
There's a few things in the thing that are like that could be explained, but are kept mysterious for the sake of storytelling. There are a few things, because like the thing is, since it's science fiction in like action, and it is TVMA if it was rated. Like it is very, it's deep. If I was to make it real, it's probably graphic, certain ways. But
How involved is like you know, the community about this? You know, well, community. Online communities don't they really exist? Let's be real here.
Because like I've been seeing something, because then people, it's a taboo within the Academy Awards and certain awards where they think animation is only for children, when we've seen that it's possible to do it and it doesn't have to be only for children. That's what I hated about it was days. It's very.
Be a chat, have like no copyright on your animation, and then
That'd be something. If only I was
That
able to
we-
find a way to do that, because there's some people that get, when animation studios, that have to get through country code for that type of stuff. I'm like, are you kidding me? So if I did that, I'd still have to sign something. Like there's like no choice. That's the part I have to get passed through.
that's kind of dumb.
It's ridiculous. There's some places where if you did something a specific way, they won't allow it in their country. I'm like, what? They do this for a bunch of animes, movies like of any kind, like Oppenheimer. They allowed it to broadcast, like, you know, be played in Japan, or an anime where they basically had to censor a bunch of things just because the United States code said that certain things can't be allowed, or India like banning certain things that can be shown in movies and all that. I'm like that's ridiculous. So if I made like like my show's gonna be probably for adults. But there's like once it's a show for adults, there's like a bunch of countries that instantly would not want it in their country. I'm like, what?
No, you know what? I completely
Yeah.
understand the countries. I would not watch an adult animation anything.
Some of them, yeah, they have like their reasons are very strange sometimes. Like you know Evangelion, you know what they did to that? You know what they did to Evangelion? You know the anime? The anime? You know what they
I
did
don't
to
watch it. I have heard of it. From what I've heard, it sucks balls. So you know.
Evangelion's like a very old, it's been very
Yeah, I
well
know it's
taken.
old. Like
Very
I
well
know of
taken.
it, right?
But it's when
I know of it. I'm
but
not stupid.
specifically the I think I know the version of Evangelion you're talking about. The US censored version of it. A dubbed version of it that was censored.
Bro, they
It's
censor
graphic.
everything.
In US incredibly altered what it was supposed to come out like when it was put in the USA, because obviously there's a history behind animes being international, going international when finally people were able to like make like stuff, you know, like allow stuff in their stuff and all that. But a lot of ridiculous things occurred, of course, during that time, and very unfortunate, very unfortunate. Because anime wasn't
I don't think
everywhere.
I've ever liked an adult show.
Anime wasn't everywhere. Now, what I mean by adult is because there's certain things where my show it goes into very dark areas, not necessarily just sexual, but like specific things that are very deep that it explores. Then in order to do that, that's
Nah, that usually sucks. Like I don't know. Yeah,
it's very
from
now.
what I've
It is a
seen,
long story though. That too, because I did say it's extreme world building. So what I mean by dark is it's very alien. It's not recognized.
Listen. I don't think you're understanding my point here. Like, it's not like I don't understand. It is just that like I've very rarely seen it actually work. Like, and the fact you're telling me that it's very alien only makes my concern worse, because like it would be like automatically way harder because of it, like to get it right.
To get it right, to make the thing work, like the world building, like the story.
You know, if you're like these quote unquote deep topics, right?
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I've never really seen it be done well, handled well.
Oh, like I said, it's you're not gonna know what I mean by that because it is new. It's a different type of way of seeing things. Because there's some places where they stupidly handle things that didn't come out the way they're supposed to. Like it's like because I cringe every time some shows decide to try to approach something, but they always do it wrong. I definitely know that because I've looked into thousands of like films and shows of different kinds of different eras. And I seen
You're a
how
consumer.
over time it changes, and I've seen terrible examples of people trying to be quote quote inclusive. That's ridiculous. I hate how they do that. Also, how they explain topics or show in the shows, they do it amateurly. It is incredibly amateur. Some of it's for business reasons. Some of it's just because like, oh, we should approach a different audience with this by doing it in an incredibly cringy way, terrible way. Like,
You're a consumer.
so I would say since I was 7, I already planned that. I knew that at one point I'm gonna have to make my show be way more like honest about things and definitely not do the things that people have already done by mistake. I'm not gonna replicate the mistake of those other people. Of course, I'm not gonna try something like saying like because like you know what I mean when a show recently they tried to introduce as in
I'm not a consumer.
like I'm a creator.
I
I'm not
don't
necessarily
consume.
I just do studies. I've been, of course, I don't. Yeah, I haven't sent you that stuff yet. Let me see. This is what I. This is what I mean.
I
Cause like,
don't know, man.
cause I look, it's
I don't want
outdated.
to sound like a hater, but like I'm very pessimistic about like this whole project of yours. Yeah, you've been working on.
Oh, I've been doing hundreds, but I sent you something. This is basically.
I think I've seen this already.
Yeah.
Like artist, video edit. Yeah, I've seen this already.
This is outdated though. You can see it says October 24th, 2023. It's no longer that anymore. It's. I calculated it better now. It's no longer that.
Wait, what was I doing? Alright, trying to remove internet access to a certain file.
I have a better way of writing down things because there's some directors that need they need work.
Oh, I see now. Okay. Yeah, keep talking. I'm just doing something in the background.
Oh, alright. Alright, I might have to stop streaming soon because right now in my area there's just people that don't stop telling me to go. You know, they tell me to be quiet once it reaches a specific hour. I'm like, okay. I'm gonna try to stop the stream now.
The inferior American walls can